I'm not sure if I've ever shown off my autopilot before. I better wait for this wake to pass. The big one. So, it just works on the principle of friction. And you can see it it held the tiller even through that big wake there. So it's not like an autopilot where you can set it to a magnetic compass point. It just holds your tiller for you. And so if you've got the boat sailing fairly balanced, then that's all you really need. So all it is it's a rope that comes across. It's tied into a D-ring on either side, and then there's the cleat on the top of the tiller. I usually do this. I find that this is enough friction in light winds, most winds actually, that it keeps the tiller from moving around on me. You know, if it swings this way, then it grabs there, and if it swings that way, it grabs there. However, if I do want the tiller to actually lock into place, I can do that by putting a complete figure eight. I'll do that when I heave to. Actually, I'll do the complete figure eight. But and you can see that holds the tiller perfectly still. It's a little bit like modern clutch pilots, but or clutch tiller pilots or whatever they're called, tiller clutches, but a lot cheaper because it's just a rope and a cleat. So there's it held perfectly in place, and there it is with just a little bit of tension. I use it both ways. This is the more frequent way because I'll just kind of set it where I want it, then let go, let the boat sail itself for a while, and then if I need to make an adjustment, I do. And if I need to lock it in place, then the line's a little bit stretchy, it's nylon, okay? And I do that. Well, just started pouring rain, so I've moved into the cabin. The boat is very, very, very slowly sailing along. I've got the tiller locked off with a line, and I've got my bilge board way pulled back, so the boat's just kind of tracking downwind at like a fraction of a knot. I am moving though, and I'm able to keep a lookout by looking out my windows, although I can't get it if anybody's way if I drive. I've got no speed. So yeah, this works. Just kind of drifting along. No point in sitting out in the rain. This is actually the first time I've sailed this boat from inside the cabin. With my last boat, I used to do it all the time. It had an autopilot, had AIS. Looks like I gotta go make an adjustment to the tiller. I'm turning in towards the shore. That last power boat wake. Okay, so that was just a really quick look at how I use the cleat to hold on the tiller, to hold the tiller in place. I can increase or decrease the tension depending how much tension and how stiff I want the tiller. Sometimes it's nice to have it a little bit loose. Now let's take a quick look at how I use it for heaving to. This was heaving to start my outboard. Here we are, we're hove to, going to try and get the engine started and get the sail down. Okay, and that was just a quick look at how the cleat on the top of the tiller is used to lash the tiller over so I could heave to and start the engine. So that's just a quick look at my poor man's tiller pilot. Thank you for watching the Travel by Water channel.